Hello and welcome to Sparkle's Kitchen. Today we're making wara. Wara can also be called tofu. Wara is a nice Nigerian delicacy. It's really lovely, especially as a snack. You can fry it, you can eat it as is. Today I'm making mine with fresh milk, fresh whole milk, and lime juice. So I'm using three limes for this recipe, and I'm using 2 liters of milk. So all I'm going to do is just bring my milk to boil for 45 minutes on a slow heat, and then we take it from there. Hello and welcome to Sparkle's Kitchen. Today we're making wara. Wara is African cheese, and I'm going to make it with fresh milk, whole milk. I'm going to use 2 liters for this recipe. So if you live in Nigeria and there's no fresh milk, I've not tried this before, but you can try it with dried milk. I'll still try that recipe, but I've not done that yet. This is the one I've done that I'm sure of, is the whole milk. So I've just put the whole milk, bring it to boil on a low heat. So set your timer for 45 minutes on a very low heat. So I've turned the heat down and just leave it to boil. So it's not going to spill over. Just slowly bring it to boil on a very low heat for 45 minutes. Right, so this is my milk after 45 minutes on very low heat. So the next stage of it is to add the lime juice. So I've squeezed out my juice. So I'm using 3 limes for this recipe. And what we want to do is we want it to curd, and that's the process. So I'm just going to sprinkle. I'm not going to put everything at once, just put a little bit, just put it round, just leave it for a while, give it another 5 minutes, and then add the rest. So stay on a very low heat and give it 5 minutes. After you've added some of the lime juice, leave some and then add at the later stage after 5 minutes really. So as you can see, it's beginning to form. So like I said, this can be called tofu. Tofu is vegetarian meat. You know, this wara can be used, you can use it in your soup. You can air fry it, you can fry it and then use it as protein in your food. So the rest of the lime juice going in now, so just put that in, and again still on the low heat, just leave it to just curdle. That's the process, that's what we're looking for. So as you can see, it's coming to boil nicely, and you need to leave it for another 20 minutes for it to form. Once the wara is formed, you instantly see it, because you see the clear water and you see the milk, the curdled milk separately, and that's when you begin to scoop and drain. So you can see the separation process, and this is what you're looking for. So this is how it's going to look. Can you see? It's beginning to come together, and your water is beginning to get clearer, and that's what you want to see. Can you see that's really formed? And so that's almost ready. Once the water is clearer and you can see the milk curdle together, then that's the process. We're done, and our wara is ready. The next stage is to just drain, and that's it. So the wara is ready, and the next process is to drain the water. So there you go, I've got my sieve ready, and it's just going to lift. You see, it's lifted out in just slit. So what you want to do is to keep the wara in the water, you see. So leave it in there while it forms, and as soon as it forms, then you can let it drain and then slice as desired. So but for 10 minutes, just leave it in the water, let it cool down and let it form. So there you go, wara is ready. So I just want to give it a shape. So don't press it because you want it to be moist, so you need a bit of liquid in it. And I'm just going to, so if you want to do this, you need to do it before it becomes hard. Good, your wara ready. Right, so this is my wara, lovely tofu, can be called tofu. So as you can see, you want it to have the liquid still, just to keep it moist, and then it's just gonna form and it's ready. You can fry, you can eat it as it is. It's really nice.